Good morning, everyone. We have a great group of people here on our farm, and they seem to be having a good time. We bought this farm back in '89. Was the start of it. It's owned by Mr. Behringer, and they had Behringer beer distributing here then, and of course they were both died, and the son and daughter took it over. But the first part we bought was 600-acre tract. Today it's over 1,200-acre tract, and it's supposed to be the largest continuous tract of land in Catawba County. But anyway, we are glad for those that did come out, and we know they're going to have a good time. We also own Christian Tours, and I believe when you came in the front gate, they were giving you catalogs. And we have 170 employees in all with our farm, and also here we have a tree farm. We raise trees and about 150 acres. And so anyway, I won't take all day taking your time. Thanks for letting me say a word.
Did you tell me the thing was
Yeah, I asked him I was supposed to be a ticket.
This is Cool Cats Hot Dogs. We've been in business for about a year now. We serve Nathan's all beef hot dogs. We have the regular size hot dogs, and we also have the great big quarter-pound hot dogs. You can get a meal with chips and a drink with that. Today we also have nachos, and we're happy to be out here doing this. Is my first year doing the Catawba Valley Harvest Association, and it's a lot of fun out here. I'm having fun looking at the horses and all the machinery and stuff like that. Y'all come by and try a hot dog.
I'm Howard Reinhardt and my wife Reba. We're from Windy Hill Farm, and we make old-fashioned ice cream, and we're just real pleased to be here at the Harvest Show and just enjoy doing what we do.
According to the Trick Records, this is a 1911 steam engines, sold May the 10th, 1911 in Thompsonville, Kentucky. I migrated to North Carolina. It was rated at 20 horsepower at 135 pounds. When I bought it in Yadkinville, it was completely disassembled. I hauled it to Denver, North Carolina behind 3 pickup trucks on trailers, and over a 1.5 year period, reassembled.
This is a half-scale 65 horse case steam engine. It operates at 175 psi. It gets 2 state inspections a year, so it's a very safe engine. It's owned by the Heinz family. We built this engine in 2011. We bought it as a kit and machined it out and put it together. There's about 5,000 machine hours building this engine. So it's basically a new engine. It's a 2011 model. It's approximately 14 horsepower when you scale it down. It's being operated today by Brad Deal and his family for us. This engine, it holds 100 gallons of water and takes about a truckload of wood to get it warm and running. It operates to RPMs, is at 300 RPMs, so it does a very fine job for a new engine.
My name is Robin Seitz. This is a McCormick Deering threshing machine. It's 22 by 38, manufactured sometime between 1946 and 1947, I believe. I bought it from an auction. It had been put in a building somewhere and left it for many years. I've owned it since 2002, and the first time we put power to it was about a month ago. All we had to do is replace belts and put a little grease to it, and it's operating perfectly. Blew the rat's nest out of it, and she's threshing wheat. This is a Turner baler manufactured in Statesville, North Carolina. Sometime probably in the 1940s, I don't know for sure. My grandfather, Fred Seitz, who farmed with a gentleman by the name of Hill Yunt, purchased this thing along with a threshing machine back about 1949. They used this with the threshing machine for about a year or two until they found a better baler, and this was put into a shed behind Hill Farm where it was probably forgotten. A gentleman, John Signal, was cutting wood back there and saw it and asked the people who owned the property if they would sell it to him. They said, sure, we didn't know it was here. So he got it, and then Floyd Sigmund got it from him. Floyd found the story of it and realized it belonged to my grandfather, and he sold it to me, and I've had it for a year, and this is the first time we've used it since I bought it. But been part of my family history, even though I didn't know about it until about a year ago.
This is Betty Boop here on this side, and that's Big T over there. They're about 9-10 years old. They're draft cross horses. They're at home in the hayfield, mowing hay, raking hay, and once a year we always do the harvest here. I either pull a grain bind with them, or last year and this year I'm going to pull the hay loader behind the wagon. So put the loose straw on the wagon.
It's a 1952 TO30 Ferguson. We've had the tractor for about 25 years. I had it at a place I had at the coast, wore out, brought it home. Me and my son restored it for my grandson.
This here is a quarter scale miniature hay baler made in 1913. It's an international harvest. And Ned Sigmund used to own it. He passed away, and then it ended up in the family. And it's run by a little Briggs and Stratton engine. And then over here, got a mogul engine. It's a 4-horse, and it's made 1904, the green one sitting over there. And right here is the engine made in 1929. It's a Robertson build. And then we got a 3-horsepower John Deere on the very end, and that was made in 1929 too, along with that press right there. And then that last engine on the left, I think that's a 1907 International.
This is Tanner Heinz. He's operating this A John Deere. It's a 1946 model. It was restored by myself, Todd Heinz, and my dad, Don Heinz, and we have donated this tractor to him, and it was restored in 2004, the year he was born. So, and he's enjoyed this tractor since he was little. He owns and operates this tractor and does a very good job.